How you doing, Joe? Good to see you. Good to meet you, man.
I was at a roulette table with you in Vegas, and I'm like, we got the same account, and you was like, hey, get away from me.
Was we winning?
We was,
right.
but you was like, nigga, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I was telling Derek that, I was like, bro, he was like, nah, get on my face, dog.
He wants to hear you.
Yeah.
I told you how cool he could have said it.
As long as we was winning.
Oh, yeah. So this the guy right here, the OG, don't even gotta say much. This our design room right here. Yeah. Like where we do all our new development, creative. Everybody just be working on all sides. So, but this mostly where we do all our designs.
How long you been doing it?
10 years. Yeah.
What's up, man?
I still call him Mr. Man. I'm sorry. The OG. He be my accountant for 8 years.
Yeah, so
We do like photo shoots and stuff right here.
Make sure when you planning like the seasons, how far in advance do you get like the merch before like winter collection, summer collection, like when you're working on it?
Well, usually like you want to plan that like 6 to 8 months in advance. Right now we're designing summer
Gotcha.
2024. And then
yeah.
after that we're gonna be on fall 2024.
So we had a really deep conversation, and I want him to share some parts of it with y'all, right? Aside from just looking at the brand. But like Drew started, you said 10 years ago, and you know, his numbers now, he hitting like 5 million, right? He's doing 5 million, and he got one of the hottest brands.
Right.
You know, and there's probably a couple of things that he's looking at is how to continue to expand. And when you go to Paris, a lot of the brands like Palm Angel, you know, it's this place in Paris where all the dope brands set up. So
Right.
you got Amiri, you got Palm Angels, everybody, and that's what he was talking about. Like it's his next move. Everybody wants to be their own brand, but they don't have the capabilities or the experience, right? Like y'all seen this hard. He could build another business doing that for people, the right brands, because people that came to him.
What will it feel like to like be out of Canada and back in these states?
That's like a period of my life that, you know, that's sentimental, but like once I got over that part, I'm like, I'm just excited. So like, but just being back in the States, being somewhere, you know, we got family out there, like somewhere warm, I ain't got to deal with the cold, you know, like tax free,
Yeah, in fact.
you know, no state tax. Like,
But you have to pay double taxes when you was in Canada?
yeah,
Damn.
so
How you do
it
with
was
that?
busy.
It's a lot of work, but we smart. Like you just said about key learnings, it's Canadian accountants, so we take the time, go up there and find them, team up with them, and let them do what they do. That's the name of the game. It ain't working hard; it's working smarter.
Fact.
You know.
Yeah, it's hard to get his attention when I gotta deal with cats like you, bro. Like, my shit ain't nothing compared to that.
Your shit is
He did
important.
mine.
That's
He treated me the same way when I ain't had no money. I ain't had no money when we first met, but
Yeah.
the same way we deal, I just, you know, the same way he dealt with me then is how he deal with me now.
Yeah, no.
But what I was gonna say is like, you know, when you sign to JJ, like you got to go put in the work, and then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna put my stamp on you. And I ain't the guy to stamp y'all, but you know, that's how I look at it. Like, keep doing what you're doing. And when you came to the office last week, you looked at me. You said, "D, I need you to look at me, like see me." And I always saw you. You know, he got a hell of a story, bro.
Makes
Hell of a
sense now,
story
though.
as a person. Forget this, his personal story. And he shared it with me, and it touched me. And so, you know who I am about people who look like us. We got to help each other. So I ain't never missed.
What's next for you? What, like, how you gonna take this shit?
I'm gonna give you my I'm gonna give you my example, right? So I was undrafted in the fashion industry. Like niggas didn't believe in me, but like I just kept trucking. You feel me? I'm trying to get a max deal. You feel me? Like I want to go like nigga Virgil, fucking them dudes, Jerry Lorenzo. Them is max deal cats in the fashion industry. You know?
Right.
I'm trying to take it to the next level, bro. I want our shit to be like leaner. Like I want it to be. I got my designers right now, like working on shit that's uncomfortable for us. Like, cause we know what the streets want, but we gotta give them that so we can pay our bills. But we also gotta like make new waves so like we can attract new people. I don't got no mentors, bro. You feel me? Like I don't got an older brother. So even though I barely knew him, like I respected him because he was a successful black man. You feel me? Then I respected his daughter because he raised his daughter. I respect his son because he in their lives.
He loved Justin.
Yeah, that's my guy. Like I respect his whole family. Like I want to be like, bro, when I get older. Like I appreciate you coming. Like I really do. Like it means a lot. Yeah,
my man.
like it really does, bro.
You like I would just tell you like you've done what a lot of people can't. You had 0 when you started, right?
Yeah.
And,
Now I need
and
to keep
everybody
wearing that.
fuck with your shit. The baby wearing your shit, and you like
Little baby.
whatever.
Yeah, the baby cool, but not little baby.
he got Scoot teed up to wear your gear, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, and you said all it was Tiana one day put on some of your gear, and then everybody like, yo, what is that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know?
Tiana Taylor was the first person to ever like wear our stuff online, and it just so happened that Derek was like, he's her people, he was her manager. So it all come full circle, bro. Oh, so one of my designers that used to work here, she went to school with a girl that worked for Eddie Bauer. So Eddie Bauer was looking to like get into the streetwear shit. So she linked us up, and we was like working on that for 2 years. It's a lot. It's like a good and bad. Like it was good for us, but at the same time, man, I learned a lot from that. Like it was a good exposure. Like Eddie Bauer, I grew up, my big cousins and everybody, it was like Tommy Hilfiger, Eddie Bauer, and that was stuff. So I had to like put my childhood perspective into that, and like talk to my big cousins about what I should do. Like my favorite piece from this jacket, like the green one, like the puffer jacket. Like I wore this like, all around the world. Yeah, that's cool. Like, the puffers. We might have. I'll see if we got.
Probably also tell them
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like all this shit. Just put something together.
I got
You
you.
should also share like where you are now with like the Kentucky Derby and all the different events and things.
The Kentucky Derby pulled up on us, so we on our 2nd year with the Derby. We got a 5-year deal with them, and like that's a long story. But one of my friends that works in Hollywood is from. I met her at the OVO store. Speaking of Toronto, she's like the executive for BBC Network. So she and her childhood homie happened to be the mayor of Louisville. She's like, you should do a collab with Derby. So you know the Derby is like the most prestigious sport. Yeah, kind of like the Super Bowl of horse racing. And it opened us up to like a whole nother demo, bro. Like affluent people from everywhere, you know? Like 100-year-old history. I'm up there with like the Clintons, Trump, Mayor, Ray Lewis was up there. The governor was talking to me for 5 minutes since he didn't know who I was. I'm like up there, it's like 150 people out of 150,000 at this spot called The Mansion. And I'm up there because I was a sponsor of the Derby. And also I was a guest of Steve Wilson and Laura Lee Brown. So that was that. So we got 5 years with them. Yeah, we got.
I asked you, what was the inspiration for?
I want to call it Homeboy because Kanye had a line on Devil in the New Dress. And he said,
Dior cone, a Dior Homme, that's Dior Homme, that Dior homie. The crib.
so I'm like, let me call this shit Homeboy. Then my boy at the time was like, what about the girls? I'm like, that should make more sense. So next year, we're gonna start doing women's. This shit shoot better. This like the ball. That's just mad heavy. Huh?
He said he did.
I hit finesse 2
He
times
said
for
he
5
did.
bands. It's on video. We can show you that. I don't care what league you in, bro. This my home court right here. Once I get out, it's over.
Yeah.
But how many you made in a row? That video I just seen, like it was ridiculous.
A lot. I see that trick.
Damn.
I don't know, Scrap. Oh, and it got some kids. You probably set the angle and everything.
Oh, bro, ain't missed. That's what 6 with the court cooking.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Bro, nigga, $100 million player, bro.
I don't know how much y'all want.
How many jumpers? Bro ain't missed, bro. He haven't missed.
Y'all gonna have to put my motherfucking picture. Wow. You want me to go left there? Yo. Okay, there you go. He warm now.
Like when you first got to the NBA, what was it mind like compared to now?
It was the same. I was just more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, anything is the fear of the unknown. So you don't know something, you're so worried about what's gonna happen. But it's like anything. Once you get out there and you prove to yourself that you can do that shit. Now, I'll tell you like this. If you ever seen a nigga go crazy like in high school or AAU and shit where they just in total control of everything.
Then they lost you.
Confidence is everything, you know what I'm saying?
Like y'all said, we got call in number, right? Okay, I got it.
What was Toronto like when y'all won the ship?
That shit was, there ain't even no words for that.
Mr. Champion Van Vleet Sr.
He wants to hear you.
With the greatest in the world, the champions.
Fucking a little low, huh?
You won.
That motherfucker a little low. That shit got me feeling good.
We got some. Yeah. Not the fire.
What's like the fitness level?
It's the best athletes in the world, bro.
Yeah.
So like football is probably the strongest, most monstrous motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got other sports, but there's no other sport in the world that run, cut, jump, play the whole game, you know what I'm saying? Because even soccer is crazy, right? They run around and shit, but that's
They
still,
can stop though.
they can stop, and you playing both sides of the field, or you the goalie. But basketball is everything. You got to box a motherfucker out. You got to play defense. You got to shoot. Like it's
a lot. What's what's the difference? Because you know people be like the regular season don't matter, right?
Yeah.
Do it really like turn up more like in the playoffs? Of course, right?
Yeah, because it's like you know it's 82 games, so it's like you can't play every game like a playoff game. You know what I'm saying? So you could get in a cruise, but the good teams is the ones that's able to play at a higher level more consistently. The bad teams is the ones that only play hard every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like when you got to the chip though, was you nervous? Like
no, hell no, because at that point I was really just feeling the road. By the time we got to the finals, I was already hot. I got hot in the Eastern Conference Finals. So at that point, the rim was this big. Everything I shoot was going in.
You was making everything.
I was making everything. So that shit was really easy. Like, but I'm playing off of Kawhi and Kyle and Pascal. Like, I'm playing off of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then the game 6 shit, I just got hot in the fourth quarter, made some shots, and shit. The rest was.
You ever give Kawhi buckets like in practice, or is he literally like a clamp?
He a clamp, but we didn't practice too much. There was a one-on-one. We did like a one-on-one tournament in training camp, and yeah, he's serious. He is a problem. But like during the season, now that he with the Clippers, I done gave him some buckets like in the flow of the game type shit.
You know like what he used to.
And he not gonna play every possession like OD crazy. You know what I'm saying? But he always waited till like the last 5 minutes of games to take the best player, shit like that. Like, yeah, he the best defender I ever seen for sure. By far.
What do you want to do with your brand, like?
Shit, you gonna pay you to do that shit.
That's love.
So me personally, bro, like you said, I know I got I got a built-in fan base, right? Yeah. More so than the fan base, I got a real impact on motherfuckers and my story. Yeah. So my thing is, how can I tell my story through this shit? I like getting dressed, I like putting that shit on, I like designing up to a point. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I got a whole lane for certain people who have come up this way. You know what I'm saying? Bet on yourself, that's a lifestyle. It ain't just like a motto for me. It ain't just some cool shit that I just say.
Yeah, you did it, bro.
It's like, it's who I am. So it's like, okay, cool. How do I translate that? And for the fan part of the basketball shit, they always gonna support that. I could put anything on a shirt they gonna buy, like you said. But my thing is like, how do I transition? We always ran into the glass ceiling of like manufacturing. You know what I'm saying? Because up until a point, you just doing print.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But you want to do more than just print.
I want to build custom shit, but I don't have the time while I'm acting. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you like recently, bro. This is my 10th year, but this shit is big, but it's still like a lot of. I'm pretty sure you're trying to get better too. You feel me?
There's always room for improvement. And one thing about me, bro, I ain't never satisfied. So it's like every time I do some shit that catch people by surprise, like I'll be in my head like that's regular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, he did this in the finals, or can't believe that, you know, he signed for 130. I'm in my head like, shit.
That's easy.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to stop getting better because I know what I do every day.
Fact.
I put that work in every day.
So listen, all the clothes you ever bought in your career, you can use them as references now.
Come on, bro.
So you get the ROI back.
And I got the bread now.
Yeah.
I was doing this shit with no bread.
Yeah,
I was
facts.
making t-shirts and shit with no bread. You know what I'm saying? Just trying shit. And I'm not afraid to fail or fuck up. So it's like I did a lot of shit that was weak as hell. I had some shit that hit. I had all my homies working for me. Fired all of them. You know what I'm saying? I'd already been through that already.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's tough.
it's tough, but you gotta do it and you gotta go through it to learn. You know what I'm saying? You only gonna fucking learn by really bumping your head. Unless then you would get to the point to where you reach the access levels, you know what I'm saying? Where you can just, now I'm at the stage where I got the bread, I got the resources, the platform. Now I'm just making plays. You feel me? Put my spin on it. So
Yeah, thank you so much for pulling up on this, man. And we love Houston.
come on.
So we gonna come see y'all,
I'm there.
man.
Whatever y'all need, just let me know.
For sure.
I ain't-
We'll tap in on the whole like brand shit whenever y'all ready to move.
I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, Jay.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Whatever
Good
you
to
need,
see you.
whatever you need.
Anything you need, appreciate you.
For real. All right, yeah, you're gonna see
Appreciate
us a lot more.
Thank you, Derek.
Pleasure to meet you.
All right, bro.
My dog.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
man.
we'll be in touch. All right, my boy. Yeah.
There we have it, man. Another day at the office. Fred Van Vleet, NBA champion, just signed for $130 million bucks, undrafted. Me, I was undrafted to the fashion industry. Now I'm making $5 million a year. It's not in my pocket though, but Mike gets a part of that. But yeah, thanks a lot.